The business model framework introduced by Alexander Osterwalder in 2010 has spread all over the globe like a wildfire. All types of companies are embracing this new approach to what we previously called business strategy. The software industry has welcomed this new framework also. However, applying it to the B2B software industry is not without its challenges. Customer value propositions in the B2B software industry are typically very difficult to articulate. While the benefits of physical consumer products are fairly obvious when you see them, it is much more subtle assessing how you can benefit from a CAD or CAM system, a CRM system, an HRM system, an ERP system, or a warehouse management system, not to speak of how you stand up against the competitive alternatives. B2B software products are invisible, and until they are implemented and in production, they have no value. The value of software depends heavily on how it gets implemented, including how the customers adapt to and take advantage of the services. In the B2B software industry, we often design our generic customer value proposition for very specific customer segments. Software companies growing from a position in just a few markets have to cross the chasm by exercising a very narrow focus on just those segments where the value compared to the competitive alternatives is undisputable. Physical transportation, shelf space, and expiry dates are irrelevant in the B2B software industry. Software-driven companies have to sell, implement, and support. The channels available for these tasks are mostly well-defined, but hard to find and even harder to engage. Using indirect channels is made even more difficult by the very long time cycles associated with selling B2B software. The simple supply chains in the B2B software industry have a positive impact on the key activities required to build and grow a software-based business model. However, because of the very low barriers to entry and the simplicity of making a software product, software companies often grossly underestimate what it then takes to grow and scale a business model globally. While the B2B software industry may suffer from invisible products, they enjoy very simple supply chains. The key resources are people. No factories, warehouses, ships, and trucks are required. However, finding the talent required to sell, implement, and support the software products is a genuine challenge for all software companies. B2B software companies often have very few key partners. While that speaks for simplicity, it also limits the opportunities for leveraging in new markets. The business model framework is an excellent platform for managing growth. However, applying the platform in B2B software companies requires experience with the peculiarities of this industry. At TBK Consult, we have exactly this experience. TBK Consult, the way to grow.